Hello, welcome to this video. Today I'll be going over our first medium problem with jump game. This is LeetCode's 55th question. Okay, so the question says that you're given an integer arrays. Now, so you are initially positioned at the array's first index, and each element in the array represents your maximum jump length at that position. Return true if you can reach that last index, or false otherwise. So then, example 1, our input, which is a nums, which is integer array. We have 5 numbers in here: 2, 3, 1, 1, and 4. So it's going to output true because jump 1 steps from index 0 to 1, index 0, which is 2, to 1. Then jumps 3 to the last index, because if we move, because for this number means that how many spaces do you can move. So I can either move to here, this 3, or to this 1. So in the question, if I moved 1 step from this 2, then I get 3, right? So then I can jump 3 steps. I can either jump to this 1, to this other 1, or to this 4. So then if you jump to the 4, that means you reach the end, which is you return true. Okay, so the second example, then you have 3, 2, 1, 0, and 4. So then it's going to output false because you will always arrive at index 3 no matter what. Its maximum jump length is 0, which makes it impossible to reach the last index. Okay, so then if we move them 3, we can either move 1, 2, or 3 spots. It can't move to the third place because it would reach 0. So if I move the 1, then this 2, it can only reach the 1 or 0, but it can't reach 0 because you can't move after 0. So you can choose 1. And even if you chose 1, you still can't pass 0. So therefore, you'll never reach the end, which is therefore false. Okay, so the way we're going to do this is we're going to make 2 variables. Okay, one is going to call target, which is the last index, the one you're trying to reach, and the other is a step. Okay, so we're going to try to like find the step and then keep moving it until we find it. So we're going to create target first, equals to nums.length, because we're going by index. So we're going to have to do the total number minus 1. So that's the last index number. Then we get 4 equals to 0. I mean target minus 1, because we're going to keep going. We can't just have the last one. It has to be greater than 0, because if it's not greater than 0, then it's not going to, I mean, yeah, if it's not greater than a negative number, then, well, it's impossible, because negative numbers means you have to go back. So step equals to nums I, right? Because we're going to create the steps, and then this is just checking for each nums I, and then we're going to do if I plus step, add them, has a great equal to target, because if it is, then it's going to reach it one day. So then we're going to target equals to I. So if we got this for them, we return if target equals to 0, then we do a question mark, true, false. So what this means is that we're going to return this line. Okay, so this means target equals to equal 0. That means we're going to check. So if target equal to 0, if it's true, we'll go by the first one, which is true. If this is false, then we're going to go by the second one. Okay, so then if we run this, this should be no problem. Okay, we go to the I minus minus, because we can't increase or be out of bounds. And then it's correct. So I'm going to add the second test case. This is right, so we'll submit it. So the runtime is 1 millisecond and 40 megabytes. And then if you run again, or on average, you're going to get about 2 milliseconds and about 64 megabytes. So then this is the end of the video. So please like and thank you for watching.